So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was on the market and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to...
Had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. David Villa. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. And Owen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Moved on forwards. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. A real chance if he can get through. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. David Villa. And he was alert to it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Szoboszlai. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Rodri. Batistuta! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That could spell trouble. Odo. Szoboszlai. Now it's Rafael Leao. Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither part. He'll try from distance.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Brilliantly cut out. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's Batistuta. That's very neat. Now Veron. And it's Veron. Chance to shoot now! Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Odo. For Szoboszlai. And it's Veron. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. Now it's Batistuta. And that has been knocked clear. And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward. from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So there was the first half.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Batistuta. Number 44, Otto. Number 7, Ronaldinho.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 21.
So the first half brought no goals.
Number 24, Cafu. Number 18,
Oh, that's well spotted.
Gullit.
Cafu. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Davids. And here's Owen. Fires from distance. Owen. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Nakata. Nakata going face-to-face with his great rival. Fiddles it through. Beron. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. He's in plenty of space here. He's got a side of goal. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Valverde.
The attendance for this match was
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's through, now is he in? David Villa! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 23, Varane. Coming on to replace him is number 4,
Hernandez.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Looking tidy in possession here. Port looking to pass their way through. Now it's Rodri. Szoboszlai.
Port have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's running through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's quick to snatch it back. Beckenbauer. Valverde.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's intervened well there.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And Owen! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Number 9, Szoboszlai.
Barcelona have
Number
turned to their
6,
bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Coming on the field, number 11, Mateus. Number 15, Rice.
He's played him through. Now there's a fine ball. Look at this chance! Oh, it's in! And that might well be that! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Port take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Port probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Has been indicated.
That is good alertness. Rice. Rice. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Smoking is only allowed in areas.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So we're up and running. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafael Leao. Szoboszlai. There he goes, motoring forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct.
It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Ronaldinho. Rafael Leao.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rafael Leao. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe! Another save.
Mbappe can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Roberto Carlos plays it short. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Szoboszlai. Alcantara. And it's Veron. For Valverde. And here's Ronaldinho. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Port looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And here's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Batistuta. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Rafael Leao pinches it off him. Tries to dink it through. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Valverde. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Has a look and plays it forward. Szoboszlai.
support have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, facing up to... And he's let fly!
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Ronaldinho. Valverde. Veron. Roberto Carlos. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Szoboszlai. Valverde. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. This is the time you need that pace.
Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And reclaimed it in a trice. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Batistuta has it out wide and in space. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, there's a probing ball. Otto. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ronaldinho.
That's good play from him.
Oh, what a ball! Cleared without complication. Otto. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Batistuta. Ronaldinho.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Hernandez. Mbappe! Mbappe!
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Rafael Leao. Number 7,
Neymar!
Number 44.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Number 23, Varane. Number 9, Soboslai. Number 6, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field, number 21, Son Heung-min. Number 18, Hullet. Number 24, Cafu. Number 4, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 11, Mateus. Number 15.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Rodri. He's having a go! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Batistuta. And here's Hullet. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game. For those with a vested
Quick
interest.
reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've... Decent hit! Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Szoboszlai. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Batistuta. Veron. Here's Rafael Leao. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Davids. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Davids did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valverde calmly anticipates. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Nicked it back promptly. David Villa had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Veron. Ronaldinho. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Szoboszlai is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
David Villa. David Villa! He's missed, but not by that far. He's gone for goal. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Clips it so gently. Oh, it's Battis. And Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
He's gone forward. Rodri. Now that's well seen too. Barcelona are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. He's had it taken off him. Szoboszlai. Valverde. That is good alertness. Davids. Alcantara. Ronaldinho looks to get on the end of this.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Szoboszlai. Oh no, what has happened here? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Valverde. Oh, played right into his path. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Approaching the half-hour mark. David Villa. Clips it so gently. Nice interception, well timed. Ronaldinho. Now it's Batistuta. Defending was strong and firm. That's a nicely weighted pass. That is a great pick out. Batistuta. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
There's the hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rafael Leao. Adams gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Hernandez. I think that's offside, yes it is.